Are you winning yet? Oh my goodness. So, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to refresh everyone's memory before we get into Trump's picks, okay, shall we? Because Trump ran on draining the swamp. We all remember that. We're gonna drain this swamp, okay? The swamp is gonna be gone. No more. That's what he ran on. And I just want to give a refresher for everyone who may have forgotten what that actually looked like. Draining the swamp resulted in Sidney Powell being found guilty, Giuliani disbarred, Tucker Carlson fired, Fox News having to pay one of the biggest settlements ever, $750 million, if I'm not mistaken. Who am I forgetting? Oh yeah, Michael Cohen in prison. Steve Bannon in prison. Mike Lindell on the verge of bankruptcy. And Alex Jones recently actually bankrupt. I'm sure I'm forgetting a few people, but all in all, that's what draining the swamp in Trump's world, that's what it looks like. That's what it results in.
Oh my God! Wow!
So, having said that, Trump has been firing off these picks. He's fired off these picks. And as I said, y'all have to give me my flowers, bro. Y'all got to give me my props. I told y'all that he was going to pick a black person for HUD. And sure enough, he picks a black guy for HUD. And you know what? I got nothing against the dude. Apparently, he was an ex-football player, and then he was a congressman in Texas, got elected twice, and now he's with a conservative think tank. Nothing against him. I don't know very much about him, but I just want to remind people also what Trump tried to do with HUD to begin with. He tried to cut HUD severely, that it was so bad that Republicans and Democrats were like, nah, you can't do this. You can't just make cuts like that. But that's what he's looking to do. So I just want to keep people, open to the possibility of what may happen with a Republican Congress and a bunch of Trump sycophants. This now leads us to his most current nomination, and that is going to be for Treasury. Just to give a little backstory for everyone, with the draining of the swamp, there was one name that circled, okay, in every MAGA circle. Everywhere I'd go, I hear this name. It was like a boogeyman. And that name was, I'm honestly afraid to mention it now, but Soros. Yes, the evil guy who destroys everything. Guess who Trump happened to pick for his treasurer? And it wasn't George Soros, because that'd be freaking crazy. But it was a hedge fund manager for George Soros. That's correct. You can't make this stuff up. So now people, the MAGA people that are in a cult, what's the number one rule of a cult? Cult leader's always right. So now they have them facing cognitive dissonance with saying, oh, that was so long ago. Everybody works for Soros. Bro, they are coping hard with this one. And just add a little cherry on top of this stupid Sunday, because there's another stupid Sunday coming. So make sure you have rum in your stomach. But on top of this stupid Sunday, the cherry on top is that you know how Republicans, majority are Christian conservatives, and they want to fight for the kids and the LGBT and all that. He elected someone who is in a gay marriage and got 2 kids. Okay, just putting that out there. So all of my Christians or, conservatives, socially conservatives who are talking about, well, Lucas, the Republican Party is completely different from the Democrat Party. I don't know what you're talking about. No, not really. not really at all.
Ironic.
Which is why I don't get this whole trans fight that they're doing right now, because this is nothing more than it's a performance. At best, that's what it is. The people who are all about draining the swamp get a hedge fund manager to be a part of the cabinet. Sure, why not? Makes sense.
Many times I said we would drain the swamp, and that's exactly what we're doing right now.
So that was a fucking lie.
The next one is the Surgeon General. Now, this really got a lot of people really upset, because during the lockdown, and how much they have a hard-on for what's his name? Fauci. That's his that's his name. Fauci, right? You know they have a hard on for Fauci. Oh, this guy is a criminal, he's a crook, blah, blah, blah. I always found it hilarious that y'all would blame Fauci, but not the person who hired Fauci. Okay, just somehow Trump just managed to scapegoat that one. Just Fauci, but not the person who put Fauci in charge and gave him that power. So now this leads us to his Surgeon General, right? His treasurer was Scott Bessent, and now his Surgeon General is Dr. Jeanette. Now, Dr. Jeanette, for those of you who don't know, Dr. Jeanette was very, very pro-vaccine. She was very pro-booster.
A trial of 10,000 participants, this was just posted on the CDC website, that showed those who had a third dose, a booster shot, had significantly more improvement, more protection, more antibodies than those who did not have that third dose.
Once again, this is a no-no in MAGA land, okay? In MAGA land, that's a no-no. Vaccine, no-no. Despite when it came to Project Warp Speed, and who created the vaccine was Trump.
First of all, vaccines save lives, and I am so excited, and I thank and I commend Facebook and Mark Zuckerberg for taking action, because this affects everyone. This affects our children. It affects adults.
What? Somehow, Trump managed to scapegoat all of this. I still can't believe this. That as much as they hate the vaccine, as much as they hate, Fauci, it's like, well, there's one person who caused all of this. That was Trump. That's correct. Nevertheless, they somehow give him all the credit for the stimulus check. They give him to be honest with you, it's right in line with, the mindset of these people. They want to give, the country credit, a pat on the back for ending slavery, but completely overlooking that they started slavery here in the country, that they allowed it to morph into what it was. That's just, very interesting. She is very pro-vaccine, pro-booster. And there are people who are very disappointed with this. And I just have to take it in. Pause. Because it's just delicious. It's just absolutely delicioso. Because all the stuff that Trump was talking about, that these two picks are nothing more than a slap in the face to his base. Nothing more than a slap in the face to his base. But given that Trump knows that he's a cult leader, he knows that there's not going to be any uproar, because there are going to be people who go out of their way to do mental gymnastics to justify his nominations, despite they are against everything that they allegedly are for, right? When it comes to vaccines, when it comes to, getting rid of the swamp and everything, when it comes to big money in government, all of this, just hypocrisy, And he's the only president that gets to do it so overtly without any repercussions. But I also want to mention the dude, I forgot his first name. I just know his last name is Vaught. The fact that his last name is Vaught, and then he's a co-author to Project 2025, after Trump said, I don't know anything about Project 2025. I don't know why they keep talking about Project 2025. I didn't write it. I can't read. I have nothing to do with it.
So that was a fucking lie.
So it's just, we are in for a wild, wild ride, bruh. I suggest everyone buckle up real tight, because I feel like this is going to be a bumpy road. Can you imagine these people? Can you imagine what they go down for? I can't even imagine. Do you understand? You couldn't pay me enough to be on Trump's cabinet. You could not pay me enough to be on Trump's cabinet. After I know what happened to his last cabinet, hell, his VP talking about trying to hang Mike Pence. You could not pay me enough to be on this cabinet. You have to be a crazy person to accept this nomination. So, it is, America is either gonna get stronger from this, right? We're gonna see how resilient we are, or we're gonna crumble. Anyways, guys, that's the video. Let me know what you guys think. Whether or not you believe Lucas, this is all fear-mongering from the left, okay? That's what this is. These are great picks. Okay, I may not agree with them, but if Trump picked them, I trust Trump, so there I trust them, okay? That's all that you need to know. Or if you can't believe, bro, how did this happen? Bro, how did this happen, bro? What? y'all can't, as far as say that they stole the election. You had Kamala, who already conceded. If Biden had not picked, I mean, I won't even say that, but if, bruh, tongue is tied. Nevertheless, if you happen to disagree, you know where to find me. Friday through Sunday, you can call and we duke it out. Otherwise, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please feel free to hit the like button, okay? Share, subscribe. I did the opposite this time. And comment. Let me know what you guys think. What's next on the to-do list for Trump? Hopefully it's not start World War III, okay? And that fun stuff. Till next time, guys, be amazing. I just have to take it in.
Pause.